You could bet that, never gotta split that. You could bet that, never gotta split that. Cash, I be the rubber man, you be the match.
Hey guys, it's Tamia, and today I'm gonna show y'all how I made this delicious loaded baked potato soup. Y'all, let's get right into it. First, we're gonna take a whole pack of bacon. Now, if you don't like that much bacon, you can use half a pack, but since I'm making a whole pot for about 8 people, I use 1 pack of bacon. It also doesn't matter which kind of bacon you use, and no need to add grease in the bottom of your pan because bacon make its own grease, y'all. Just put the bacon in the pan on medium-low heat. After that, after our bacon is nice and done and cooked, you're going to make sure that you have your onions on standby and your celery because we're going to put that right in after your bacon is done. I use 1 whole onion and about 2 to 3 stalks of celery, and I made sure that I finally diced that, and then we're going to add in a half a stick of butter. I use margarine in my video, but I advise you guys to use butter. And then we're going to add a little bit of black pepper and some minced garlic as well, and some garlic pepper seasoning. This gonna have that flavor, and your house should be smelling really good just off this onion and celery, y'all, because I'm telling you, this soup is gonna be really good. Then I added about 1/4 cup of sugar. If you like your soup nice and creamy, that much flour is gonna make sure you have the right consistency for your soup. After that, we're gonna add in our chicken broth. So you want to use going to use probably the whole container of chicken broth for this recipe, but you're going to add it in increments. So first I added about 1 cup, mix that in, and then I added in my heavy whipping cream, which was 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, y'all. And then you're going to go ahead and mix this in completely, y'all. And then we're going to add in our diced russet potatoes, and I make sure they were peeled, and I set them in cold water, so to prevent them from browning. So I added that, and we're going to give that a nice mix, making sure the potatoes are mixed in completely so they will be able to cook. At this point, your heat should still be on medium-low heat, y'all. And then you're going to make sure you give this a nice mix and make sure the potatoes are covered. Then we're going to go ahead and season up our soup. So I season it with some onion powder, garlic and herb seasoning, garlic pepper seasoning. Feel free to use whatever you have in that kitchen, y'all. Y'all just need to make sure your soup is hitting on something and you can taste it. I also added in 1 cup of water as well, just to make sure that the potatoes cook well. And then you're going to cover this and allow this to cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. After that 20 to 30 minutes, you're going to check your potatoes, see if they fork tender, and then go ahead and add your paprika in there, y'all. This is supposed to be a comforting, soup. It's supposed to just make you feel like, ooh, and delicious. So y'all might as well start calling this the big back soup because I add a lot of cheese. If you don't like that much cheese, feel free to use less cheese than I did. But you want to go ahead and use about 2 to 3 cups of cheese, depending on how much, how cheesy you like your soup, how creamy you want your soup. And you're going to allow that to simmer. And this is how your soup should be looking, y'all. Did y'all understand? Like, that was quick, simple, easy, and straight to the point. If you're this far into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And feel free to adjust this recipe to your liking. Make sure that you taste and see what you need to add into your soup. This is an easy starter beginner recipe for anybody. Anybody can make this. I promise you, it's really good. Thank you for all the love and support. We on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so let's get it.